Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَأَنزَلْنَا مِنَ الْمُعْصِرَاتِ مَاءً ثَجَّاجًا, and we have sent down from the rainy clouds abundant water. An ocean of water around us evaporates to become an ocean above us. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends it down as sweet water to revive the land through rain. And He stores it for us in glaciers, streams, rivers and seas once again. And for this to occur, the sea and oceans are all obedient to their Rabb and beneficial when they become a giver. They give the water back to the skies, a giving nature. And it is only when it gives its water away that the water becomes pure and beneficial. And it then comes back from the skies onto its own land, palatable and drinkable once again. One can thus reflect from this mammoth creation of Allah that to be successful, one needs to rise above, leave behind the salty toxicity so that it can produce positivity and benefit. But our society has become so polluted and toxic that even when we want to rise and purify ourselves, it holds you back. But if the sea held back all the time, what would happen? It becomes destructive, it causes floods and damage and facade, and we would not have sweet water to consume. So lowly characters don't rise, they remain petty, they don't purify themselves, and they remain at surface level. But have you noticed, to purify the water of the sea, to desalinate it, it needed to be subjected to intense heat, the challenges of the heat of the sun, and sometimes intense heat and pressure is required to purify us. We just don't understand it. So we see that the sun causes the water to vaporize. That's one challenge. And then the water has to leave the seabed, and that's another challenge. And sometimes one has to leave its zone of comfort to grow. And then the water rises above to the skies, and then the wind squeezes the clouds. Yet another challenge. And squeezes it so much so as to release and cause the downpour of clean, pure water that was within it. And it is this that eventually revives the same earth with fresh crops, like fresh Imaan. And this is what causes rivers to flow. And the same rain purifies the earth of its salts and cleans the surrounding as it flows through them, just like a beneficial mu'min does, just like divine wahi descends to purify man's soul. So at various junctions, Quran takes you from physical realities to spiritual realities and brings you back again. This self-awareness is actually enhanced by the Quran itself. That when the universe is obedient, muti'an, then it is beneficial, nafi'an. And when you are obedient, only then can you be beneficial to yourself and those around you and be in sync with the rest of the universe that continues to praise Allah. So when challenges come your way, there's a reason. They purify you. But when though? When we are obedient to our Rabb throughout it. And for this at times we withstand the heat, the intense heat of our circumstances, and perhaps have to leave our comfort zone sometimes, and perhaps even experience the squeezing of the environment at times. But through this, it does our tazkiyah, our purification, and then comes forth a pouring of fresh, renewed Imaan to benefit us and those around us.